So, hello again, folks, and welcome to another of my We Gotta Trade to Announce videos. And kind of shocked by this one, I must say, that I really didn't think I was going to ever get rid of something, but I managed to, and I'm shocked. But at the same time, I've been getting actually lots of compliments from people that play bass on my bass kit that these guys seen me build. I don't know, was it a year or so ago? Well, the trade today was I actually got rid of the bass kit, and the person who came over and tried it, they were, again, totally blown away with how good it played and how good it sounded. So, I don't know, I guess that's another big props to Solo Music Gear, and I guess my own finishing or whatever to make the bass how it is. But yeah, the bass was traded away an hour and a half ago, and I've spent time cleaning up what I actually got for it, which again, I'm kind of shocked, but at the same time I'm not really surprised given what it is and how it is. But let's see. So, as I've probably already given it away here, I have acquired another Ibanez sound gear. If I go by the serial on this, I would suspect it is either a 2002 or a 2005. Made in... wow. Sure if I'm reading this correctly or not. Yeah. Not sure how well I'll be able to pick this up, but right there under the made in part, which the camera won't be able to focus and get. But apparently, that short little bit of text there says made in Korea. I didn't know that they actually made these Ibanez sound gears in Korea. It's interesting to know. So, as you can tell by the back here, yep, I have acquired a 5-string bass. Which, again, I'm very shocked to find out, but maybe a little bit of the reason why I'll show you here in a second. But the thing that I seem to be finding out when people are talking about 5-string basses is there really seems to be a lot of bass players that actually are gravitating to only 4-string basses and really not feeling a need to play, you know, 5- and 6-string basses, which I kind of find weird. I mean, because sonically it is kind of nice to have that lower string. I don't know, maybe it gets in the way. I find the neck on this to be it actually kind of looks like it's a 3-piece neck by doing this, but the neck on this is actually, well, actually you can kind of see it there. When I twist it in the light, you can see it's like a 3-piece maple neck. But the neck on this isn't really that wide. I mean, if this is how the width of a 7-string guitar is, then it probably wouldn't be too bad in having a 7-string guitar. But anyways, let's look at it further. And again, this is probably a little bit of the reason why the person was a little bit as well easy to give it up, other than him saying, again, no need. For some reason, not a big desire to play on the B string, but apparently this young guy that traded it to me was a Primus fan, which I as well am a Primus fan. So anyways, as you can see, it's got the nice silver, and yeah, right there, duct tape for one, so no battery cover, which wouldn't be too hard to replace, whether it be buy one, or I can just take the pick guard from my former Jazz Blaster guitar and cut a piece out to do that, so that would work. Now the other thing here I noticed, it's missing screws, and not only that, they are not the proper screws, they are square head screws. So that part is part of it. Otherwise, I just gave this a clean up, so you can see otherwise in the reflection of the body has little to no damage or surface dings. There's some bits, scratches and such. The bridge seems to have a little bit of a lift going on to it, which I'm not 100% sure what that's about, but it doesn't seem to affect the guitar much, and maybe it's again part of the whole thing with it being an Econo mid-tier bass. The other things about this is it's of course active bass pickups. I don't know if that's a single coil or a humbucker. I'm assuming it's a humbucker. Again, you can kind of see how in the reflection where there's still a bit of dirt from where I cleaned it up. The strings on this were grody, and the guy claims that he hadn't changed them from 5 months ago. Well, the amount of crud buildup on the strings, like as you can see right there, that doesn't look like 5 months of corrosion. That looks like a couple years of corrosion or whatnot. Beyond that, it's a rosewood fingerboard. Fingerboard seems to be in immaculate shape. No pitting. I gave it also a cleanup. I believe it's 24 frets. The other thing I didn't notice, so it's 5-string and 24 frets. This originally was this here was originally a little small knob. Luckily enough, I had another one of these chrome dome knobs laying around to put in its place. The guy I got it from explained to me that this was changed around electronics wise. I'll take a look at it probably after this video a bit better to really look, but currently the way it's set up now is bridge volume, neck volume. This is some type of I think it's a slap, a sweep pickup, I think they call it. Sweep for let's see here, style sweeper, finger and slap. And the back knob is actually supposed to be a 2-split. That's supposed to be a treble boost slash cut and a bass boost and cut. But the previous owner, I guess, to the guy who got this from, changed this around to some other type of tone circuit. It almost seems like these almost act more like bass and treble now. so I'm not 100% sure what has gone on with it. But again, I'd say, considering these new go for about 400, I'd say it's pretty interesting to see that I've taken a $200 bass guitar kit that has probably about 10 or 15 hours of finishing into it, and assembly, and maybe another 40 in material, so like $240 bass turns into a 5-string active bass. But anyways, that's the trade. Hope everyone's doing well, and catch you later. Have a good week. Bye for now.